Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Antics Online. We are continuing our Civ 5 series. This is the third installment, and I am your host, Cole. We are right where we left off. No skipping of turns this time. Gonna create that. Gonna attack some barbarians. And then we just bought this because, yeah, we need something to defend. Ugh, come on, Pathfinder. I'm trusting this Pathfinder to take care of these barbarians, but he's not doing that well of a job. But maybe... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They might attack this turn and win, but they'll be weakened for this guy to hurry it up. Anyway, we are about 10 turns into building, or about 10 turns away from building Stonehenge. Will just give us a lot of faith and really make getting a religion a lot easier. Now, I have another... Oh, God. Oh, no, that... Oh, I thought he, like... Oh, look at that. That shall be your undoing. Oh, shit, those archers. Alright, sorry, guys, I had to go shut the door. I think my mom and sister are home, but that is yet to be seen. So, hopefully this guy is not going to take... Not going to destroy that improvement, but probably. It's really annoying because I spent good money building that. Good working time. Ugh. Anyway, I have a dark quote of the day for you. And it's kind of going off what we had last time. And believe me, not all these quotes are going to be as dark as they are this episode and the last episode. It's just, I saw it, I thought it was really cool. And it's by Stephen King, another dark horror, dark fantasy writer. Not really dark fantasy. But all I know is that he is a writer, and he's also pretty famous. Not as famous as Edgar Allan Poe, at least in my opinion, but Stephen King is one of the... Actually, yeah, fantasy. He is a great writer, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And... Shit, what should I do? Okay, that should work. Just want to make sure he doesn't take anything more. But the quote is, monsters are real, ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Which is kind of going off what I said earlier in the last episode. Like, the real monsters are in... us. But I'm not going to go in deep into physiological stuff like that. So we're just going to cut it off right there. Tell me what you guys think. I think it's furthering my opinion that humanity has a lot of darkness inside them. So just let me know what you think down in the comments below. And let's talk about some strategy. So I've got space for maybe 3 cities here. Maybe 4 if we take Lasso, but that doesn't really look like that great of an option. Actually, kind of, but... So we're going to have to explore pretty quickly, which means that I should not be wasting time with bronze working. I should be going straight to optics so we can get some more cities out. Yes, mother? No, I'm recording. Talk to you later. Anyway, constant mothering, always needing me to do something. Okay, Mom, got it. Yeesh. Anyway, guys, hopefully they will take this, and then we can, same thing as last time. We can adopt a new policy. Of course, the only one we can actually do is legalism, which provides a free culture building in my first 4 cities. Pretty powerful. One of the reasons I actually haven't built a monument yet is because, yo, I know I get one for free. Oh, so we actually destroyed that barbarian, which is good for us. And now I'm going to do... Don't judge me for this. Where's optics? Don't judge me for this, but I'm going to do that... Oh, no, never mind. See, I was thinking about... You know, taking this worker, declaring war on Lhasa. But they're actually my allies, which I don't remember doing. If I did that? I don't remember doing that, but I probably did it in some episode. Forgot to mention it. Or, you know, just kind of glossed over the fact that, yo, we got our first city-state ally, which is great. Probably helping us with some happiness, I think. Maybe. Who knows? I certainly don't. Ah, the Great Lighthouse. The Great Lighthouse is a great one for this map. I mean... It just kind of like, it does a bunch of stuff. It provides +1 movement and +1 sight. It provides a free layout heist in the building, in the city which is built. That's all great. My mother is calling me again. Jesus. Anyway, we can get a Pantheon. Now, let's see. Actually, I know what I'm going to go with. 10% faster growth rate, which, in my opinion... Oh, no. And they're also our only trade. Yeah. Declaring a war on them would be a bad idea, so I think we're just going to have to take the fact that we need to make our own worker for our second city right on the chin. Alright. So we have iron, which is good. That's going to be important because some of the later game frigates need iron for their boats, basically. They need iron if you want to create a frigate, which is one of the most long-lasting and most powerful units in the game. It's about mid-era, so like Renaissance era, or later, like past, yeah, like Renaissance era. Let me look on where it is. Yeah, Renaissance era all the way to, is it here? And it stays in use all the way to the modern era to battleships. So basically, it's the Renaissance era, the entire industrial era, like the first half of the modern era, and then finally you get some better ships. But they are great ships, and honestly, having a big navy in this game cannot be more important if you want to go to war. I'm not sure if I really want to go to war personally, or if that really fits in with my game plan, which is non-existent right now, but that's like a big thing. And also, we really need to get a couple cities out because, as you can see, we're last on the score. We need to get some other cities out and get some growth going. We have some happiness. That's good enough. That would be great. Alright. Moving on to the question of the day. After that brief stint in strategy that just showcased how I do not actually have any skill at the game at all. The question of the day is, what is your favorite holiday? Oh my. Fuck. Anyway, Stonehenge, which we are 4 freaking turns away from, 12 turns in, has been taken. Oh, that is so not worth it. 134 gold. Ugh, that is annoying. Anyway, we'll hopefully do something good with that gold though. So, oh, man, this guy could get shot. Oh, this episode is going fantastic. Anyway, let's get working on that settler. 7 turns. Let's see if we can boost that. Boom, 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 boom. I do this because it doesn't matter if your city is starving, because it doesn't matter. They will just automatically go. The city cannot starve while you're making a settler, which is very useful. So we've got it down to 6 turns, which is great. So good for us. We got it down 1 more turn than it was. Please don't hit me. And yes, so we've lost the Stonehenge, which was really the wonder that I didn't really care that much about losing, but I wanted it because we put the work in, and we didn't really get that much out of it, like 100 and something gold. So I'm at, I don't really know what to go from here except make this settler, get some second city out, and start exploring, which we will be able to do in 6. So I kind of want to get some. So we'll be making a few settlers at least. So let me actually take care of this guy. This miscellaneous troop, archers, before we get our settler out, and because that's where we're putting our city. Now, I've been thinking about putting my city down here, but it can't be within 4 tiles of another city. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, settling on this east coast with these 2 excellent crabs and fish is not an option. So that severely limits where where we're able to go. So we only have two basic cities, like places that you can put a city and it's going to be good. So we're going to have a island empire, basically. I don't really like an island empire where I just have a bunch of cities on different islands, because I'd like to have a big island, but you get what you get and you work with it. Ah, God, that is going to be very annoying. Also, my warrior is being torn to shreds as he attempts to take this guy out. Oh, jeez. If I lose this warrior, I'm going to be properly angry. Properly. Even angrier when I lost Stonehenge, which wasn't that angry. Alright, did I mention the question of the day? Anyway. It's kind of a lackluster commentary, but it is far too late to start over. So we're just going to have to go with it. Let's get you working on a mine. We've got a pretty good tile thing to begin with. And I was looking up here just so I was seeing if we could send a trade thing around to our city on this side of the coast. through that way, but I guess we have to go the long way around. And the only reason I would do this is so I can send production or food and really just make the city a great city, because as you can see, we're not going to have a big home turf, and we're probably going to need big cities, big production, stuff like that, and trade routes are one of the ways to do that. Now, let's consider our options. That's going to have to do, because we will kill them next turn, or they will kill us if it goes badly. Alright, so that did not go badly whatsoever. Minus 48, minus 11. We just have to pray and hope that they do not, that one archer does not take out all 3 of my guys in their turn. Hopefully he runs. That'd be best. Even though we couldn't pursue, he'd be weak. And we wouldn't lose our worker. Alright, worker. Warrior. W words, what can you do? Okay. Come on. Alright, so we are good. Hopefully this will not... Don't... Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Now we have 1 HP left, which is amazing. It's pretty cool, you know, stuff. And we've got our settler out, ready to go. So let's move back to the quote of the day. They live inside us and sometimes they win. That's just kind of talking to me about how I talked about it last time. There's darkness inside of us and sometimes it wins, and that's what you see. Those are the monsters that Edgar Allan Poe was talking about. And according to him, there's monsters inside all of us, and it's just a daily battle. And sometimes they win, which is not good, and bad things happen when they win. So, I mean, there are things to help with that. So if you need help winning against your demons, please just use any and all... Oh, starvation. Any and all resources at your disposal. So let's food focus, reset tiles, and get some growth. So now we're going to get working on a scout, actually. A pathfinder, I mean, which oddly makes... It's more expensive than a barbarian, or a brute warrior. It's actually more expensive. And ooh, we can send this guy abroad also. So this guy will heal up, awaiting that. 36. We're gonna go with cover 1, which is a great thing. I'm looking to keep this guy all game. This warrior. I just thought of that. But if I kept a warrior all game, that'd be great. And just kept on upgrading him, sending him into the battle. He'd be so OP. He'd have freaking tentacles that carried machine guns by the end of this. Because I've never really spent that much time on upgrading troops. I know I've seen the Yogscast do it, and they just really they'll get their barracks and stuff like that, and they'll just have super cool units that just can take a hammering, especially from artillery and stuff. But I've never really done that, just because I just pump out raw troops and send them to the battlefield. Because how I win battles is I just pump out people. If I need to, I will just pump out people, and then I try to get people into positions where their units are going to take more damage than mine. So chokeholds, getting my ranged, taking out their ranged, just stuff like that. I try to play smart, but I also just pump out units as fast as I can, especially infantry units, stuff like that, because they're solid. They form a blockade. You can't get past them, and that's one of the biggest things. So, at least in my case for Civilization, that's the biggest thing that wins a game, or a war, not a game. So we could sell it right here. I don't see... Ooh, I do. I do, because they can only go out there. Actually, because most on... Ooh, this is a tough one. Yeah, we're going to found it right here, because there's no reason to go one more over, because that would just take away from this land that we can use. So let's go right here. And actually, I may have been wrong, because it looked like we could actually found a city over here, so it might be less... That's be more than 4 tiles away, but I honestly don't know. So I'll check that out. Honestly, there's not enough room, I think, anyway, for a good city, but I'll look into it. I'll check up the actual definition and the actual reasons later. And I feel bad. Oh no, they're actually... I was gonna say, we don't really need these guys, but now that Stonehenge was taken, we don't really have, they're providing all the faith. So let's get on this. How much is a worker to buy? Purchase. Worker is 310, so we will buy one of those pretty soon. Alright, anyway, that's all the time I have today, guys. Sorry if this was a little bit rushed and a little bit less good. I got interrupted, and, you know, it just hasn't been great. I didn't do as much preparation. I promise you next time I will be totally prepared, so please talk to me about the question of the day, which if I didn't give one, I honestly can't remember right now. I got flustered. So just, you know, let me know. If I didn't, don't. And talk to me what you think the quote by Stephen King means. What it just represents. The meaning. Talk to me, guys. Anyway, see you guys. Please like and subscribe to this video. And leave your criticizing in the comments below. Bye.